inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now you won.
Well, they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 73 yards. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 23. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. They'll find Bateman once more. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way, and then try and match his athleticism.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Henry up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now it's Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And deep
touchdown! Zay Flowers, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll go right back to St. Brown. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here the first quarter is going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tell them to go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Adafe Owe there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff steps away to his left. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
7-7, our score after one.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 28.
Off play action. Here's Goff. That's complete right side. It's to Slow. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 94 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
At the Ravens 9.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Wright's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Brock Wright, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. That is caught. He's got the first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37.
Now Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Jackson will throw again. Flushed out right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Jackson going to shift him around. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Henry trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Off the option, that's complete. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 3rd and goal, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
His kick is good.
Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff now looks to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Goff now looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
To the air again. Goff. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 46 yards. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Lions 21, Ravens 14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Goff. Open man, that's too slow. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his...
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's free to midfield. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum was very key.
Crucial.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Gibbs. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Jackson going to change things up a bit. First down carry for Henry. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
To throw is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Jackson now. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. That's caught. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
22.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. And we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7. Another run for Gibbs here. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
That's good for a Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
180. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Goff now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43.
Yards on the play. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 33. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off now to Gibbs. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now it's gone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
180!
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses.